Here are players you should buy low and sell high after week 1. Sell high on Zay Flowers. He had 28 points in a very high scoring game, while last year he only had 3 games over 20 points. There were also 11 games last year where he failed to produce 12 points. Let's keep in mind he had 3 catches for 30 yards at halftime. If you could flip Zay for a workhorse like Omarion Hampton or maybe a Calvin Ridley, those are steady options that I'd be worth moving forward with. Speaking of which, those are my next 2 buy low candidates. Buy low on Calvin Ridley. He had a rough day going against Pat Surtain. He did drop a couple passes, but 8 targets. He's going to be Cam Ward's guy moving forward. Buy low number 2, Omarion Hampton, 80% of snaps. It just wasn't his night versus Kansas City. He had 15 carries, and we saw a couple glimpses of what he could be. Sell high number 2. Nobody's gonna like it, but it's James Cook. I know the box score looks great with 21 fantasy points, but let's look a little closer. He had 13 carries, averaging 3.5 yards a carry. And he did have a good receiving game, 5 catches for 58 yards, but one of those receptions went for 51. Plus, Cook only had 56% of carries. We're gonna see other backs there in Buffalo. If you could flip him for an Omarion Hampton or something similar, I would do it. Buy low number 3, Nico Collins. He played 80% of snaps, had a very quiet game, only 5 targets. I'm not worried. He's going to get ramped up as the season goes on. We have to remember that's a new offense in Houston. He's going to do better as the season moves on. Finally, 4th buy low is Matthew Golden. Somebody I was big on sitting this week only because he was a rookie. We really didn't know how much he was going to play. He only played 23 offensive snaps, but don't panic. He's going to be the wide receiver 1. The chemistry with Jordan Love just isn't there yet. It's week 1. He's going to be a breakout later in the season, and this is the time to scoop him.